Good evening, all of you. Today I'll be taking a revision on the basics of R. So, the first thing is how to assign values to a variable. So, this can be done using this command. X is assigned the value 10. So, this is how you assign, and you can see the value of X here. And this is how you make a vector V1. You are making a vector V1 with values. So, C is a function to combine these values and assign to variable v1. Okay, you can see it. You can just type v1 and see. So it has got 1 2 3 and na, not a variable na. Okay, so now if you want to find the mean of this vector v1, you can assign a parameter using equal to sign also. Okay, equal to sign is also for assigning. So here na dot rm. So remove na, don't take na into consideration. That's what na dot rm equal to true. So if you find, you can see the value of x has become 2. That is average of 1 2 3. Okay, 6 divided by 3, that is 2. Also you can give a variable name can start with dot symbol also. Dot, that will be hidden. Dot x equal to, dot s is given the sum of the vector v1. Okay, so if you find the value 6. Okay, so now to list the variables, if you type ls, you can get the variable names v1 and x. So to see all the variables, you have to give a option all dot names equal to true. Okay, so dot x is also shown. Now to remove a variable, rm. Okay, rm is a command to remove a variable. So x is removed. Now if you type ls, it will come. Okay, only v1 will be shown. To remove all the variables, this is the command rm list equal to ls. So all the variables will be shown with this ls command, and that is given as a given to list, and that entire thing will be removed. No, nothing is there. Okay, so the most basic variable type is logical. You can give y is assigned true, and if you type class of y, it will be shown logical. And similarly you can assign integers. Okay, the L is for long integer. So if you type, now if you want to know what is in by, just type 5 is there. So the data type will be long integer. So integer type. Okay, L is stands for long integer. Now you can assign y equal to 5.135. It will come numeric. You can assign complex numbers using the symbol I, 2.2 plus 3.2i. Okay, if you type the class, it will be shown as complex. Now you can assign string, and it will be shown character. Y is given test. Now there is another data type called date. Okay, you are going to assign as dot date, means it will be converted to date format. Okay, this string will be converted to date format, and this is a command as dot date, and this combine this thing string will go into this d as date. Okay, now if you class of d will be date, and you can now the date can be worked upon as d, so greater than this date. Okay, it will be assigned to d underscore recent. So which all date is greater than this one, it will be assigned to d underscore recent, subset of this d, where the dates are greater than this particular date. Now if you print, it will come the date. So it was 1/1/2005. So here 1/5/2015 has come, because that is the only one which is greater than 2005. Now, yeah, x is given again to 2.546 and y is given apple.pr, class of x, numeric, it is having 2.5 and all. Type of x, it will double to know which type. It is integer, double, and class of y is character. And now you can, from 1 to 5, if you want to assign, from 1 colon 5, that's the command. So we will be having 1 to 5, okay. 1 2 3 4 5, okay. And you want to access the second. The one important point is that in R, all the position starts with 1. So v of 2 will give you 2, okay. V of 1 will give 1. And then if suppose you want to access 1 comma 5, the position 1 comma 5, so this is the command v square bracket c bracket 1 comma 5. So this tells what is it? This is giving 1 and 5. So v square bracket 1 and 5, okay. This is how you access first and fifth, okay. Give you 1 and 5 because here 1 is in the first position and 5 is in the fifth position. That's why it came like this, okay. And then suppose you can access by true and false. So wherever true, it will give you the number, and false means it will not show the number. You can access the data from vector using this command also. So here 1, first position is true, so it is shown. Second position is true, it is shown. Fifth position is true, it is shown. Now you can access using name also. So here pear equal to green, banana equal to yellow, coconut equal to brown. We are making a vector. So this is a vector. Now you can access using v of banana to show you yellow. Now if you want to leave out some certain elements, you can use negative symbol, the -2 and -3. So second and third position will not be shown, only first position will be shown. So our v is this one. So 2 is not shown, 3 is not shown. So only this will be shown. Here green is shown. Now you can use vector arithmetic also. You are making two vectors v1 and v2, and you can add. So it will be 1 plus 4, 2 plus 5, 3 plus 6, okay. v1 minus v2, v1 into v2. And suppose, see here, recycling. Suppose one vector is short and one vector is long. So it will be recycled v2 to match the length of v1. So v1 is 1 2 3 4 5, v2 is 1 and 2. So okay, v1 plus v2 means 1 comma v2 will become 1 2 1 2 1. So the last position will be 6. Okay, see, okay, morning will come, but see here what v2 became 1 2 1 2 1. So that's last two 6 came from 4 plus 2 and 5 plus 1. Hope you understood this one. So this is recycling to adjust the length. Okay, it is not zeros here, it will become 1 2 1 2 1 v2. And now you can sorting. Suppose you are making v1 with 1 comma minus 4 2 0 pi. Now if you sort v1, to come like this. -4 is the smallest one, 0 1 2 and pi. And now here we are making v1 with 1 2 3 and 2 plus 2i. So you can, when you sort it, 3 will become last. See here, everything will be shown as complex number. 1 plus 0i, 2 plus 0i, 2 plus 2i plus and next one is 3 plus 0i. Okay, this is how you sort it. And suppose you are making V3 with January, February, March, April, you can sort it. Okay, it will start with A. Now suppose you want to descending, so March will become first. This is how you have to give a option decreasing equal to true. Now I'll tell about metrics also. Let me see how much time. It is 10 minutes only. Okay, so I'll take about for the matrix also. So you know what is a matrix? It will be represented by columns and rows. So here you are making a matrix using the command matrix. So what are the numbers inside that? It will be 1 2 3 4 5 6, and you are telling you want 2 rows and 3 columns. Okay, by row. So rows will be filled first. So first row will be 1 2 3, second row will be 4 5 6. Let us see. Okay, I am printing that. So this is by row equal to true. So it is filled 1 2 3 4 5 6 because the row is filled first. So see, I hope you understood. Now if you are telling by row equal to false, how it will come? 1 down 2, then next column 3 down 4, last column will be 5 6. Okay, so by row is false, so it will be filled column wise 1 2 3 4 5 6. And suppose what you saw before for creating this is first is a function with C. Suppose you are not seeing a function with C and one only, they will make a unit vector with 2 rows. It will create a unit vector. Okay, just see. Okay, 2 rows and 1 column, unit vector. Okay, 2 rows and 1 column, and you can make a matrix of 0 vector zeros by 2 by 2. Okay, 2 by 2. So here, so now just see this recycling also works in the, how it works for the vectors, it will work for the matrix also. Here I am telling only 1 2 2, 1 and 2 will be the numbers, but I want 4 by 4. Okay, so let us see how it is working. So how it went by column 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2, so it is called recycling. Okay, suppose I am telling by row equal to true, you can just type T also and you can see it. So here it will become here 1 and then 2 will go here. You can see here when I type this command. Okay, see here by row equal to true 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. This is okay. So expect that the vector n times in the matrix. Okay, so now I am 1 1 2 3 and 4 by 4. Okay, so it will be filled by column wise. Okay, 1 2 3 1 2 3 like that. So the 1 2, how many numbers were the 3 numbers? Okay, so 1 2 3. So how many numbers you wanted? 4 by 4, so 16. So 3 is not a multiple of 16. That's a warning coming because it ended here. 1 with 1 it ended. That's why this warning is coming. You wanted 16 numbers, but you gave only 3 numbers. It is telling 3 is not a multiple of 16. Okay, I mean 16 is not a multiple of 3. So here it came 1 2 3 1 2 like that. Now if you give by row, see 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, by row equal to true 1 2 3 4 5. Again the same warning came 1 2 3 like that. Okay. So now you can name rows and columns. Okay, row underscore names, you are giving a combination of row 1 row 2 like that 4, and column names call underscore names you are giving call a combined values of call 1 call 2 and all. And now you are making a matrix with 10, 11, 12 till 21, number of row equal to 4, by row equal to true. Okay, so let us see. Okay, so we gave 4 rows, okay, and it came 3 columns. Okay, so because it will come 3 columns. Suppose if you are giving 4 rows and you are giving 12 numbers, so here 12 numbers are there, including 10 to 21, 12 numbers you are giving, and then you are telling 4 rows, naturally it will become 3 columns, and you are giving the names. This is a command for giving the column names and row names. Okay, now you can change the column names and row names. Okay, this is a command for getting. Now suppose if you type this call names m, it will show you call 1, call 2, like that. Okay, and suppose you are giving this row names m, it will give you row 1. Now you are going to change the column names and row names. Okay, and you can see, you now get c1, c2, c3 as the column names. You can just change that. And now you are going to access subsets of a matrix. Okay, you are going to make again the same matrix. Same matrix is made. Now you want to access one element. Okay, see, I will tell you one easy method here. See this one. Okay, this one will give you the first row. That's how you can easily identify it. See, suppose I am typing m square bracket 1 comma. Okay, it will give you 10, 11, 12. Okay, suppose you are giving m and you are typing this one, it will give you this column. Okay, comma 1. I'm just typing comma 1 because that is one shown here. This tells all rows in first column. This tells first row with all columns. Okay, this one is first row with all columns. Okay, that's why it came 10, 11, 12. Now suppose if you're typing this all rows with column 1, it will give you 10, 13, 16, 19. I hope you got the point. And now if you want to access one element, so m 1 comma 2, so 1 represent the row, first row, 2 represent the column, you will give 11, you will get 11. Okay, this is how you access. Now suppose same thing I told you, suppose you want to access the second row, so you type m 2 comma, don't type anything, 2 comma and close the square bracket, so that it tells second row with all columns. So it gave you second row 13, 14, 15. Now suppose you want to get 1 and 3, not 1, 2, 3, 1 and 3, then you have to use the function for making the vector c. Okay, your 1 comma 3. Okay, it will give you first 10, 11, 12 and third 16, 17, 18. And this is how you type. Now row 2 and 3 with column 3 to 1. Now just see how it will come, which order it will come. Okay, so third is, I'll tell you, third row is 16, 17, 18. So we are typing 3 to 1. So you will get 18, 17, 16 it will come. Just see. Okay, you are telling row 2 to 3 and column 3 to 1. Okay, see, it came the other way. You can see now. So you type 2 and 3, rows 2 and 3, rows 2 and 3, this one, but it came in the reverse order. Okay, because you typed 3 to 1. Okay, you gave 3 to 1, so it came in the reverse order. Second and third row with 3 to 1. Okay, 18, 17, 16, 13, 15, 14, 13, 15, 14, 13 it came. Okay, I hope you understood. And now matrix arithmetic. Okay, you're making a matrix M1 and M2. You can see what is there in M1. Same what we discussed before. M2 it came 0 to 11 by row is true. Now M1 plus M2 will just add. Okay, M1 into M2, that correct positions. So M1 star M2, the first element will be 0. Okay, because we multiply. Okay, and how 200 came? 20 into 10. That gave you 200. I hope you understood. So it is M1 star M2 means it is just multiple. This symbol means multiplication, not our what we studied in matrix multiplication. That comes in the dot product. I'll take later. So this is just multiplication of the correct positions. 200 came because 20 into 10. And division 1 will be infinity. First to show you the division. Okay. So let me see how much. Yeah, so I'll stop with this and I'll take dot product of matrix in the next. Okay, that comes the actual matrix multiplication. Okay, thank you.